What's up, guys? It's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. I want to thank a lot of you people for actually watching our videos and helping us to grow the channel. But currently, we are realizing that we need to have more members, as YouTube tells us. In order to do this, I want to implore you to take the time to hit the subscribe button. So please, subscribe. It does help. What's up, guys? Me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. We've got something new going on now. The MPC 3.9 is now an app. Now, before it used to be that way, when we had 2.15.1, you're able to actually use your MPC with other softwares, whether Pro Tools, Logic, Ableton Live, what else is there? FL Studio, Cakewalk, Sonar, man, everybody. It was any DAW. Well, now it's back. And you can see so right here, it's not something that I'm making up. You'll see it right here, and this is it right here, right there. Desktop software. MPC Desktop or MPC 3 desktop software remains in beta and now includes plugin versions in the following formats. So this is audio units, better known as U or AU. Then we have here VST3. That's awesome. Now, of course, please note that projects created in standalone mode on versions 3.4 and 3.9 are not backwards compatible with the MPC 2.15.1 desktop software. So we're back to where we were before, and this is really cool. So let's check it out. We're going to look at it in the software here right now. Let's look at it in Ableton Live. Now, of course, I got my MPC Live 3 right here, of course. I can run this in the same way. I can use a USB-C cable and take this cable, plug it into the back of my MPC. Let's grab the cable here. There we go. It's my cable. I plug it in the back of the MPC. It's right in right there. And once it's plugged in, I can actually add. See, look at that. Default microphone change. MPC Live 3 becomes the microphone. See that? Once I plug that in there, this takes over. And I could plug in from my MPC Live 3 into my computer, which is a MacBook Pro, and go right in here into Ableton Live, go through the inputs that are going to be seen through the USB-C cable. We're not going to do that, though. That's been done before, so we're not going to do that at all. We'll unplug that again, and now you see the mic's back to normal. And next, what we want to do here, we want to set it up so we can use it along with the software. Okay, so now I want to show you something here. Right here, you'll see here in Ableton Live, this is where my templates are, right? Templates. I have an MPC 2.15, and that's what's up right here. We'll hit right here for the little, there's a little wrench right here. I'll click that thing there, and you'll see it. We got that red border on top, right here on top, right? And this is the old MPC software. Now I can come into here and pretty much just play this thing, right? I press play, and this thing will play the tracks directly that I have in here already if I had tracks going on. And that's how it would normally work. I have my tracks in here, it'll play it back, and it always worked inside of Ableton Live. I don't want to do that. I can say, well, I don't want that. I now also made a template for this one. I'll come back to here, and I'm going to come to here, I'm just going to come to right here and get rid of it. Let's make a brand new live set. There we go, new live set right here. We don't save that. We're going to go in and we're going to pull up the MPC 3.9 as an app right inside the software here. This is a great way to actually work. It makes it easier for you to work in the system. So here it is right here. I already have a template I set up right here. I'll go to here, click on this, and then this should open up. Once it does, you'll see it's pretty quick too. It's not bad. But right here, matter of fact, let's get rid of this thing right here in front of us, which is actually this float I've got here. Yeah, there we go. And I come right to here, it's opened up, I'll click right here, and there it is. This is it right here. Okay, loaded up what I had before, my tempo, everything else. Now watch this. That's kind of awesome, actually. It plays back the track right there inside the system. And why this is so cool, I have the drums here. You know, and I can do whatever I want to, just move my face over here, and is my stop mode here. We're in sync here. As you can see right here, we're in sync with the system. And of course, our tempo's here. We control the tempo from right there. So I can come to here, let's say, and I'll drag up or down, and you'll see my tempo change right there. Now I'm at 98, and I can go back to 99 where I have it before. And that's how easy it is. Just gotta make sure when you build a track, it's gonna be easy for you to work. Now, for you to do this at home, it's pretty simple. I'm gonna go to here, I'm just gonna close this out right here. Right there is closed. And I'm gonna do that one with a brand new set. So I'm gonna come to here, we're gonna go here, get a brand new set going on, get rid of this. And we're gonna know we're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna save this one. And we'll start fresh and new. Now, in order for us to do it, it's pretty simple. You're gonna come over to here and we wanna find out where that MPC is at. It's gonna be here in plugins, right? And here we are in plugins, you'll see it right here. Here's our MPC. I'll close this out. Actually, you can see it. Actually, I have a bunch of different plugins I have here. But also we have the AKAI Professional. I come down to here. We can use flex speed. Here's our MPC 3 right here and right here. And see this one here, you see this here? That's the VST, and this is the AU. Okay, here's MPC Beats, of course. You see that they're all right here for us to use. And these are other apps they have. And of course, I have our Air apps in here too as well. So let's go back to here. We're gonna see what we're gonna use. I got a MIDI file here, so it's all MIDI. So I need to make sure it's all locked into MIDI for us. I wanna go here, and I think I'm gonna get an AU. What am I gonna do here? Either an AU or VST3, right? So let's go to here. I'm gonna grab the VST3 and pop it right there. And we got the little balloon going on here. It's spinning around here, and it pulls it right up. That's pretty quick, right? And once it does, I need to just load up the sounds or the project I want to deal with, you know, what I want to use. And we'll just grab something here, actually, inside of this whole section here to make it simple. I'll pull something up from here. I'll get some pad Thai. I'll pull a project in. I'll go to like here and pull something in. I can also pull something here from the other side here as well. Let's close this out. I can go to here, over here, and you go to File. I go down to here, and I can select what I want to get right here too as well, as you can see here. And it's all here easy for me to pull in. I may want to pull something in that I might like to see. Now, sometimes you might pull something in that's not really compatible with something, or it wasn't lined up properly. Be aware of that, you know? As you can see here, nothing loads. So you want to go back in here again, go back into here, your project, find something. Of course, I'm going to find something that actually loads for me here. I'll pick a state up here, and this loads in right here, because that was already loaded in before. So now I've got this stuff here. I'll check my sound. Now it's based on what's going on here. If I come to here and pull this back down to where I want, maybe 99. So you see how that controls the BPM. So this shows you that we are controlling the project. That's pretty cool. And now all I really want to do at this point is pretty much, I'll just press play start. And you can see it starts and it plays. This app is now available in Pro Tools. So I got all this stuff. I should have all this stuff down here at the bottom, actually. Here we go. This Avid, this is my Pro Tools right here. We have it for Studio One, Fender Studio Pro, Ableton Live. Also, it works in Machine. I can pull a machine up and do that. That's kind of amazing, right? Yeah. And well, of course, Machine's been taken over by inMusic software brands, or inMusic brands rather. And then we also have here, we have Logic. It works in Logic. Not GarageBand, but it works on everything else I have here, including, here we go, Luna, which is really cool too. So you should check it out, see if you like it. It's pretty good. If you need lessons on it too, we do perform lessons here at SampleKings.com. Visit our website.